Yes, ma'am. Can we start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can.
Uh, Screen is visible now.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. It's
sir.
visible.
Screen is visible.
Okay. Sure.
Ma'am, shall we start?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So good morning to all the dear delegates. So once again, we are back for the day 2 of our faculty development and student training program. So with this, now today I would like to welcome our eminent speaker, Honorable Dr. Dattatreya Shinkar sir. He will be addressing us on the topic AI tools for research. So now I would like to request Honorable Dr. Rohan Barse sir, uh, Head of the Department, PG Department of Pharmaceutics, to address us all with the introduction of Honorable Dr. Dattatreya Shinkar sir and take over the further session.
Yes. Is it audible, Gauri
Yes,
ma'am?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you're
Okay.
audible, sir.
Good morning, one and all, for the today's second day FDP session. Uh, Today we are gathered for the Dr. Shinkar sir session, Tools in Research. I would like to introduce Dr. Shinkar sir to all of you. Dr. Shinkar sir is presently working as Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics at Gokhale Education Societies, Dr. M.S. Gosavi College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Nashik, Maharashtra, affiliated to Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Sir also has the 18 years of teaching experience at undergraduate and graduate level. He is PhD in Pharmaceutical Sciences from JNTU Hyderabad and completed M.Pharm Pharmaceutics from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Sir have completed B Pharmacy from North Maharashtra, Jalgaon, and also guided 66 postgraduate students of M.Pharm in pharmaceutics. Sir published more than 80 research and review publications in national and international to refute with more than 895 citations, I-10 Index 23 and H Index 14 to his credit. Sir also published 10 textbooks and 14 Scopus Index book chapters published by Bentham, Elsewhere, Springer Nature, and CRS Press. Sir also attended and presented several oral and poster papers in international and national seminar and conferences. Sir is life member of APTI. With this brief introduction, I would like to hand over the session to respected Dr. Shinkar sir. Thank you. Thank thank you. Welcome to sir,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I like to hand over session to Dr.
Yes.
Shinkar sir.
Thank you, Shankar. I'm audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Rohan, sir, for
Thank you, sir.
giving my a nice introduction. I also thank management, Dr. Vijay Jagtap, sir, principal, and all the coordinators of this 1 week national FDP that is based on theme AI tools, transforming academics and research field, for giving me opportunity to share my expertise on AI tools for research. Okay. So good morning, respected faculty members and dear research scholars and students. Okay, let me begin with one very simple question. How many of us have felt overwhelmed while searching for research papers, while doing literature review and formatting the references? So I will only give answer, no issue, that most researchers, almost 90% researchers and the scholars, that they have spent their more time, okay, and they are overwhelmed while doing searching the literatures or research papers, then writing literature review as well as formatting the references. Okay, so we are spending more time on all these activities. Okay, so organizing information. So due to this particular activities, if we are doing this manually, so definitely it will take more time and it is a time consuming process. So definitely when we will use these AI tools for the research, so we can give a more time for making the information and we can think critically regarding our particular research. So now today, with respect to that, the learning outcomes of today's session is that we will discuss about the process of research and review manuscript writing. Then we can identify the some available AI tools for research and review manuscript writing and understand how they can assist at the different stages of manuscript preparation, starting from the topic selection, okay, till literature review, then methodology, then writing the research or either review papers like that. Okay, we will go with such kind of the flow. Then to select the appropriate tool for specific research needs and understand how to properly cite the AI generated content in academic papers, because that is also an important factor. And for AI also, there are some limitations will be there. So contents of today's presentation. So why we use AI for academic and research writing, why we should publish our particular research, then generative AI. Regarding that, we will discuss about in a very brief. Then overview of manuscript writing process, then applications or use of different AI tools in research, limitations of generative AI tools in research contents, and citing the AI generated content. Sir, can you hear me? I'm audible na? Clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So why use AI for academic and research writing? So the first thing that it significantly enhances the efficiency by expediting the writing process of our work. Secondly, AI also enhances the productivity by automating the routine tasks like formatting and referencing, then freeing up a valuable time for higher level work of our research. Third, AI also contributes to the quality improvement by identifying and rectifying the grammar and style issues, resulting in more polished and professional documents. Okay, that is important factor that when we are writing the research papers after completion of our work. So grammatically mistakes and the will be more. So AI will help to get the quality improvement of our manuscripts. Lastly, AI also ensures the consistency in writing style, terminology, and formatting, a critical aspect of academic and research writing, especially in case of collaborative efforts. So that's why we should use these AI tools for our academic as well as for the research writing. So we will discuss about in a brief, there are different generative AI applications are there. So AI means what? These are nothing but call as the machines. Okay, they can just help us to get the information quickly. Okay, by assessing what information we want or we require. Okay, by accessing that all the or using of the different generative AI applications or tools. Okay, we can get the information very quickly. So we can use in that the large language models, a statistical model we can use to predict the next word in the sentence, and that will be easy to get the idea about what topic that we have selected or on which particular area that we are going to work. Then we also use the different generative AI tools or applications like ChatGPT. This is an interface of this large language model that are available. Then different interfaces they're used in academic search tools like we can see ChatGPT, Research Rabbit is there, then Consensus, then Site Assistant. These are the different academic research search tools are used by the researchers nowadays. So next, manuscript writing. Why we should go for publication? So publishing your work makes your research immortal. Okay, so whatever the research that we are doing, so that it should be published in a well-reputed journal. Okay, so that's why publication is an important factor, or we can say landscape after completion of your research work in academics. So there are different types of the manuscripts. The first is research articles, then review articles, thesis, and book chapters. Anatomy of research paper. So research papers contains, these are the 8 areas where that we have to think about while writing the research paper. The first is the title. The title should be catchy and precise will be there. Okay, because based on the title only that acceptance of the papers will be depends in most of the scopus or either we can say Web of Science journals or Bentham Science journals. The title should be catchy and precise will be there. Then abstract. A sneak peek abstract should be there with whatever the findings of our particular work that should be mentioned in the abstract part of your research paper. Then introduction, that whatever the topic that we have selected, okay, different questions that is based on the hypothesis questions and all, or whatever the gap already established work or researchers have did same work on that particular topic, so what are the different gaps that are available, and based on that might be we have written our aim and objectives of our particular work. So that particular part should be comes under the introduction part of your research work. Then methodology, that how you did that particular work, that should be comes in materials and methods. Then results, what you found after completion of your work. Discussion, what it means, okay, that is based on your research output. Okay, so what will be the output is there that we have to mention as a part of discussion with mentioning or with citing the references of already established work of similar kind. Okay, then conclusion, what are the key takeaways, okay, from your particular work should be mentioned in the conclusion part of our research paper. And references, that plays very important role, that they gives the credit where it's due, means whatever the different references or particular works that we have cited of already established work or some research uh, scientist, that we have to mention in a part of references. Okay, then anatomy of review article, that is little bit different with respect to the research article, that it contents will be the title and abstract. It compelling, it should must be compelling and concise. Title should be there with respect to your review article, what we have selected the topic for review. Then introduction, it contains the scope and objectives of your review. Then body part contains the critical analysis and comparison of already available material with the same topic, whatever the different literatures that we search, depending on that, the body of your uh, review article should be there. And on the basis of that, we have to prepare the table of content for your review article also. Then conclusion, insights and future directions or future scope of your particular work or whatever the title that we have selected for review. And then references, so references should be comprehensive and up to date compared to research articles. The review article should contain more number of the references, they should be cited and they must be up to date. Then literature review, that is the first stage in academic research. So why we should review the existing literatures? The answer should be that to get the contextualizing your research, then to identify the gaps, okay, whatever the topic that we have selected. And on the same topic, if some researchers or established work was there, so we have to identify the gap. We can easily identify the gap by literature review. Then supporting methodology choices. So there are different alternatives available for considering. In case of tablet manufacturing, there are n number of the methods will be there, basically three methods, but which particular method will be suitable or might be you have to select the excipients also. So in that case, that supporting the methodology choices, that is based on literature review, we will get a better idea to carry out our work. Then establishing the relevance of your work with already established work and avoiding the duplication. This fifth number point is very important, that we can avoid the duplication by searching the literature review for your work. Next, these are the different sources by which we can get the literature review information, like Google Scholar, then Semantic Scholar, different books, website references, or either Sky Hub also. So these are the different sources through which that we can get the information about the literature of your selected work. Then selection of sources is also important, that good journal. We always think about the searching the literatures through the Scopus Index or impact factor journals. Then maximum number of citations should be there for that, whatever the literatures that we are selecting, okay, as a relevance to get the with our particular study. Then website source, that should be relevant. Either we can say government sites like WHO, FDA, government, or maybe patent sites are also there, FDA websites. So they may be important to get the information about that the topic what we selected. Then for changes in literature, okay, we can get the by using the quillbot or spinbot paraphrasing we can do. biorender, paint or PowerPoint, we can make the different figures or different flow charts we can make. Grammarly for grammar check, Turnitin for plagiarism, or I authenticate. These are the different sources through which, or we can say AI tools will be important to get the changes in your literature. Then generative AI tools for literature review. The first is that we have to find out the research question. Second is literature search and review with respect to that your particular topic what we have selected. And then later on third we have to write and cite the that whatever the references or the literatures that we found. So the first stage, that is research question. So with the help of these different generative AI tools for literature use, we can use the Google Scholar, okay, scholarly databases like from Web of Science or Scopus, or some pre-scholarly databases are also available like Semantic Scholar, Dimensions, and Lens. So these are the different main important 5 common activities for every researchers should get idea. Okay, the research question to find out the any new topic to carry out the research work. So brainstorming of the topic will be important. Okay, so it will be very easy if we can use these different generative AI tools. Okay, with the help of that, definitely we will get in a minimum number of time we can get maximum information and brainstorming for your particular topic. So we can conduct the preliminary literature search, okay, for that particular topic. We can identify the research gaps that is based on the sound literature data. We can form a hypothesis, that is very important part. After selection of topic, after writing the question of your research, okay, that we have to make the hypothesis statement, that is nothing but aim and objective of your particular work. Okay, and we have to develop and sharpen the research questions. So with the help of this all the different types of AI tools, they can help us to get the information instead of manually. So if we can use these different tools, so with in a less number of time we can get a maximum information. We will see these all the what are the different types of the AI tools we can use for the literature review. Then second steps in literature review, that is literature search and review. So for that also there are many research tools are available for in-depth literature search, that we should go with Google Scholar, Web of Science or Scopus scholarly databases. Then connected papers for to explore the similar articles in visual. We can use Research Rabbit also. Then managing literature, we can use Zotero, EndNote, Mendeley, etc. For reading and annotation, we can use the different tools like EndNote, Acrobat, or Zotero. So in second steps of literature review, that is in literature search and review, that we have to do some common activities, like we have to build the search query. So with the help of these research tools, so definitely we can able to get the searching of your query regarding your research question. Then to conduct in-depth literature search will be carried out with the help of these different research tools. To explore similar articles through the citation chaining, so this is possible with the help of the different AI tools like Research Rabbit and all. To organize the literature either from in a chronological order, either maybe from descending or up to the latest, or descending or ascending order, like that we can manage or we can organize the literatures very easily instead of going manually. So we can read and evaluate the studies of all the work, established work by the different researchers in the whatever the topic that we have selected, or based on the your research question, or either we can say aim and objectives of your work. Then third step is that is we have to write and cite. That is important factor. Whatever the literatures that we are using to carry out our particular work. So we should use the different research tools like Overleaf, that is LaTeX, MS Word, Grammarly, or Quillbot for paraphrasing and grammar check. Okay, then similarity check will be with the help of Turnitin or I authenticate, or citing references like Medley and etc. So these are the common activities that we should do as a part of literature review. That is a step number 3, that we have to write and cite the literatures, that we have to synthesize the findings from various sources. Again, we have to write the narratives that support the arguments of your particular work, and we have to cite the references proper. And accordingly that we can write either references or maybe bibliography in case of your particular work. Okay, so there is a difference in between the references and bibliography, obviously. So bibliography contains that all the whatever the different sources that we used, okay, that we have to mention in bibliography, and in references only whatever the work that we used, okay, or papers or maybe book chapters that we have to mention, or we have to cite that particular things in a text of your research paper. So that is the references. So based on that particular need of your journal, or maybe we can say the different research books or book chapters. So accordingly, we can make or we can write the references or bibliography in your work. Then next, if you have to plan your manuscript, so definitely if we can fail to plan, the planning will be failed. So to plan your manuscript, to writing your manuscript, that we have to identify your audience and journal. That is important. We have to define your research question or objective, prepare a rough outline, that is TOC of your particular research or either review article, and we have to gather the resources and data from your study. This is a TOC of one particular blueprint of your manuscript. Consider here the microsponge drug delivery we can take. So we have to write the TOC starting from abstract, keywords, then introduction, then benefits of microsponge drug delivery system. If we can write fifth number, that is potential features of microsponge drug delivery system, then different preparation methods, drug release mechanism, evaluation, applications, conclusion, and references. So we can make a very proper review article if you have to prepare a microsponge drug delivery systems, a concise review or maybe comprehensive review on this particular topic. So before writing or starting the review article, that we must have the TOC of that particular review article, as well as for research also. That for research, definitely the TOC will be the same. That is abstract, introduction, methodology, okay, then result, discussions, then references, conclusion, like that, conclusion and references. So with respect to the review article, that we have to find out the number of review articles will be more that we have to cite in case of the review articles compared to the research one. So that's why if we can make a blueprint of your manuscript, so it will be easy to get the information or to collect the information regarding your manuscript. Then step 3, that is writing your manuscript. So draft each section of your manuscript. Use clear and concise language for writing. Maintain the logical flow. If we prepare, that is in step 2, we make the TOC. So definitely we can maintain the logical flow of your particular manuscript. We can avoid plagiarism also, okay, by using different AI tools like Pillboard. That is a very famous paraphrasing tool. We can avoid plagiarism. We can change the things. We can change the synonyms for that particular word. And we will get or we can avoid plagiarism. Then we can prepare it and for the different AI tools like BioRender, okay, or maybe PowerPoint presentations we can use for preparing the different flowcharts also. So this will be the step 3, that if we can maintain these all the things properly, so definitely the writing your manuscript will be easy. Then step 4 will be editing and formatting. Then we can check for grammar and typographical mistakes, okay, in your manuscript. It will be easy to check with the help of the Grammarly AI tool. Then we can ensure the adherence to the journal guidelines. That is important. To use the reference management tools and get feedback from the PS. Okay, after submitting of your manuscript. Okay, so definitely when we are submitting the manuscript to the journals as per their journal guidelines. Okay, so it must have the adherence to their particular guidelines. Okay, so grammatically mistakes should be less and typographical mistakes should be less. So it will be AI tools like Grammarly, okay, or we can say Medley, they will be used for maintaining or writing the references of your particular manuscript, what we have cited in the text. Okay, so it will get editing and formatting will be better if we can use different AI tools like Grammarly or Medley. Then step 4th, that is it is a part of editing and formatting, that is Grammarly will be used. Okay, so here they have given example of this adolescence. The word adolescence is not in our dictionary, but if you are sure the spelling is correct, so they can get the idea whether that particular word will be correct or not. So our work will be easy. Okay, so that's why we can use these different AI tools for writing the manuscript. Okay, so for referencing purpose, we can use different AI tools like EndNote, Mendeley, Zotero, or reference works. Then common pitfalls to avoid. Okay, so what particular things we should avoid while writing the manuscript? Watch out for this poorly defined research question. Okay, then weak abstract and introduction, lack of clarity in methods or methodology what we used or we selected, then over interpretation of results and ignoring the journal guidelines. Okay, if we can do these things, okay, if we are not making the research question properly, if we are not defining the research question properly, or if we are not maintaining the abstract or introduction part properly, so definitely there will be the pitfalls will be there, and might be your manuscript will be rejected in your academic research. And we can many times what happens while writing the manuscript, okay, many people are ignoring the journal guidelines, and then the acceptance or rejection will be there for your particular manuscript, either review or research. So ethical considerations, the integrity is a non-negotiable. Integrity should be there in your particular work. Okay, that all the ethical things that we have to mention. That is, we should avoid the plagiarism. Then we can declare the conflicts of interest. Then get necessary approvals, like we can say CPCCA or IRB, etc., and follow the authorship norms. Okay, so these are the ethical considerations we all should follow for your particular manuscript. Then post submission tips. What next? Okay, so definitely if we can submit the manuscript to the Scopus Index or we can say Bentham Science or elsewhere, so definitely revisions will be asked by the editors. So be prepared for that revisions, respond professionally to reviewer comments, and handle the rejections gracefully. So these things are very important. Might be some journals they are asking for 2 times, 3 times revisions, and later on also they can reject your manuscript. Okay, so we should not demotivated about all these things. We should learn what are the things they are we are doing the mistakes. Okay, so if we can use the different AI tools, so definitely we can avoid the pitfalls while preparing your particular manuscript. So that's why everyone should be ready to prepare for the revisions after submitting the manuscripts. Then now different AI tools or application of AI tools in manuscript writing. So for paraphrasing tools, we can use Billboard, Paraphraser, WordTune, or Grammarly Premium. So what is paraphrasing? So we can rewrite the information with a precision that it should avoid the copying or we can say plagiarism of your particular work. So what is paraphrasing? It is a restating the information in your own words while maintaining the original meaning. Okay, we can use the synonyms or different, we can make a summarization of our particular data also. If we have used the 300 or 400 words of your particular one paragraph, if you have to convert them into a short paragraph, so definitely what will happen after using a tool like Quillbot, we can summarize that information in 3 to 4 lines, or maybe 400 words, maybe decrease to 100 or 200, depending on your particular information, what kind of information we require. So different paraphrasing tools make a restating of your information your in your own words by without changing their original meaning. Okay, so that's why it will be very useful AI tool for writing your research as well as review manuscript. Then effective paraphrasing techniques. So first we have to understand the source to read thoroughly to grasp the original meaning of your work. That whatever the methodology or maybe data that we have taken from the different literatures, okay, that we have to understand source, we have to read that particular data, original meaning, we have to grasp it, and accordingly that we can use the different paraphrasing tools. We change that sentences without changing their meaning. We can use the synonyms also that they can replace the words with similar meanings while preserving the contents. Then we can change the structure. We rewrite the sentence with different grammatical structures. It is possible with the AI tools like Pilbo. We can simplify the complex ideas. We can break down intricate information for better understanding also with the help of such a paraphrasing technique or tool. And you can add your voice that integrate your interpretation or focus with the help of the AI tools like Quillboard. So this is a paraphrasing tool available freely. Okay, whatever the data that we have mentioned or paragraph, just we have to paste it and it may be converted. We can rephrase it and accordingly that we can make the different synonyms, okay, by without changing the meaning of your particular word. And we can copy that particular things and it may avoid the duplication of your work. So it will be easy task for the researchers with this AI tool like Quillboard. Okay. Next, how to draw a good scientific illustrations. A figure speaks 1,000 words. Okay, that is very important. Now, in most of the journals, okay, that they are asking for not more than 2 to 3 figures. Okay, and that particular figures or flowcharts should be self-drawn. Okay, so to self-draw the figure, to get with some scientific illustrations. So that's why we can use the different softwares like BioRender and all. So they're very important to get the maximum information by just watching or by seeing that particular figures. So that's why in your manuscript, okay, the good figures or flowcharts should be there and they should be catchy. So why figures matters? Because they simplify your complex data, they enhances understanding at once, and they engage the visual learners. Okay, so it is easy with the help of the different AI tools that the key principles of good figures that the figures must have the clarity that it ensures all elements are legible and well organized. Relevance only include the essential data what you want to add or mention in your manuscript. Then consistency, use the uniform color schemes, fonts and styles, and simplicity. Avoid the unnecessary details and the decorations. Okay. So these things will be possible with the help of the AI tool like BioRender, CameDraw, GraphPad, Prism, Canva, or either PowerPoint. So for BioRender, it is for biology as well as for the medical diagrams. It is used. It is also available freely. Okay, just we have to sign in with the help of the Google ID, our Gmail ID, and accordingly we can make the BioRender. That is, we can draw the different figures or the uh, flowcharts with the help of the BioRender. Then KDOC for chemical structures and reactions. Then GraphPad Prism for statistical and graphical analysis. Canva and PowerPoint for creating the flowcharts and the visual designs. So this is the interface of BioRender. Okay, on Google, just we have to type the BioRender. So definitely we will get sign up for free, and might be we can get the drawing of your figure very easy with the help of this AI tool. The next, referencing. So this is a backbone of your research or our research. So referencing is important for us. So why references matters? Because we should give the credit to the original authors. Okay, what we have selected or in your literature review, then we have to support your claim. To support your claim or findings of your particular work in discussion part or maybe in results part, then we have to cite the references supporting claim will be required, and we help the readers to locate the sources of your particular work. Okay, your work as well as the work that what we have used of previous researchers and to avoid the library. Then types of referencing styles. APA, that is American Psychological Association, maybe is basically of social sciences stream, but it's used in our fraternity also. MLA, that is Modern Language Association of Humanities, and for medical and health sciences. In medical and health sciences, core style referencing style will be used in most of journals. Harvard general referencing style is there, and IEEE is used in engineering and technology. So types of referencing styles, citations. So there are different citations that we have to mention, either maybe a square bracket or either a bracket, author, year, like that. And with the different referencing styles in your particular journal or whatever the text of your research review manuscript. So these are the different tools by which it is very easy to organize that all the references what we have cited in your text, note and Zotero or reference works. Okay, Google Scholar is also a very important, or we can say a research tool or AI tool. Just we have to write or type your particular title of your work. Okay, definitely with respect to that particular topic, n number of the articles will comes and we can get the citation of that particular thing. So here the I will just give you one particular demo of Google Scholar. How to cite the references. Just we have mentioned buccal drug delivery system. So here we are getting this particular article, current status and the future of buccal drug delivery systems. Okay, if we have to cite this particular work, okay, so we have to just click on this site. We will get the n number of what kind of the referencing style that journal will require, either MLA, APA, Chicago. Okay, so like that only, just we have to copy this particular referencing style and we can paste that specific Vancouver, Harvard, Chicago, APA or either MLA referencing style. It may make your work easy. Okay, as compared to writing the references, okay, manually, if we can use this Google Scholar also, so definitely it will save our time in writing the manuscript. Okay. Next, that is referencing demo just we seen, that is of Google Scholar. So these are the key AI tools for manuscript writing, that is ChatGPT or Gemini, Research Rabbit or Unpaywall, then Litmaps, Sourcely, then Consensus, then Paper Panda, Skyspace, Genie AI, PaperPal, or Canva or eDraw. We will just discuss the different interfaces, okay, in brief, for they are used in manuscript writing. Then Mendeley also, that is used for the referencing. So what is ChatGPT? Almost everyone is using ChatGPT nowadays. So this chat means what? It is a conversational interactions and natural language communication. So G indicates the generative ability to generate a text rather than simply classifying or analyzing it. Then pre-train on large corpus of text data before being fine-tuned for a specific task. And transformer, so it transforms the neural network and highly effective in natural language processing task. Okay, if we ask any question to ChatGPT, so it will give a lot of information that was already saved in that particular application, okay, or AI tool, so that we are getting the information related to that particular keywords that what we are writing. So with the help of this chat GPT. So artificial intelligence is not just a tool, it is a bridge between imagination and innovation. So AI language model developed by OpenAI that can understand and generate the human-like text, that is ChatGPT. So where it is used or it is implemented. So it is for answering the questions, creating the content, aiding with coding, providing explanations, and engaging in conversations. So this is a interface of ChatGPT that we can get the interface on Google when while writing the ChatGPT, or we can go with a search app and we can write what information we require. We can get details. Okay, then next is Genie. This is also very famous AI tool used by many people. That is project by Google that integrates advanced generative AI and reinforcement learning to create a next generation language model. Where it is used implemented. Implementation app is text generation, reasoning, and understanding, blending the strength of AI with advanced problem solving and decision making skills. So this is the interface of Gemini. This is similarly like ChatGPT. So next is Research Rabbit. So this is a tool that simplifies the literature review by creating networks of related work and enabling easy exploration and management of research materials. So it is used or to get the implementation of to discover, organize, and visualize academic papers and resources. So just we will see one particular demonstration of Research Rabbit. Just a minute. It will ask for our Google account. Screen is visible.
Sir, it's
Yes.
loading.
Yes, yes, yes. Just want to say the use of research rabbit, okay, that we will get the information related to our search of any topic, okay, in a chronological order, might be from 25 to 2020, like that only we can synchronize the data in that particular research rabbit AI app, and we will get the information in a very precise manner. Just okay, it is asking for sign up and all. Okay, we will just discuss about what are the important aspects of this all the AI tools. Okay, so this is a interface of your research rabbit. Okay, when we are putting any information that is considered nano emulsion, an emerging novel technology for improving the viability of your drugs. Okay, so it will give you a latest search, similar works of 3105, references of 67, all citations of 20. So we can make here, or we can write with respect to the authors, or maybe the suggested authors we will get with the help of this research rabbit AI tool, and we can select that particular paper with respect to the year also in a chronological order, and it will be easy for us to select the proper literatures for your particular study with the help of this research rabbit. Then demo, it is not so extremely sorry for that, it is not working, it is taking too much time. So what is lit maps? That is the next AI tool, that is lit maps. I will request that all the students and faculty members, you can just write the names of all these AI tools. Might be if you will use this AI tools with the help of the Google engine, so definitely you will get the idea that how to search that the respective topic, okay, or work with the help of this AI tools. Okay, so what is lit maps? Tool that helps track and visualize the academic citations over the time. It is used for citations of your particular work. So implementation, it discovers the related research, monitors the citation network, and stay updated on developments in their field. So this is also interface of the lead maps. Just whatever the data that we have to search, we have to type here. in a search tab, and we will get the information, or we can add article also by uploading. And with respect to that, most recently published articles we will get with the help of this lit maps. Okay, whatever the article that we are adding, either maybe we can adding date, keyword, journal, etc., and we can explore the n number of articles related with your search with the help of this lit maps. Then next is Sourcely. So AI power academic search assistant that streamlines the research by providing reliable sources from over 200 million papers. So we will get information of about 200 million papers, and then we can find, we can summarize, and we can exporting a credible sources of your particular work related to your work by using this Sourcely AI tool. So this is also interface of Sourcely. Similarly, like we can say Paperpal or Research Rabbit, and we can get the all type of the information here that we have written. Psoriasis is a chronic immunomediated skin disorder. Just we can make highlight of your text. So similarly, 10 articles that they have found, and according to that, we can get all the information in that app of the Sourcely. Here only we can see the different immunomediated skin disorders related with psoriasis that we will get from 2020 or maybe from recent to the past work. Then key AI tools that is not possible. Then it is what is consensus. So this is a AI powered research tool that provides evidence based insights from a wide range of research sources. So it is used for implementation of, it finds the reliable answers to scientific questions by analyzing and summarizing the academic papers. So it is a scientific alternative to Google Scholar as well as the Chat GPT. Okay, so it is similarly like Google Scholar and Chat GPT. We can search these articles and all. So here, so if we have added ocular liposomal drug delivery, we will get the information related with that particular keyword that we have entered, and accordingly we can make the information, or we can use this information as a source for your work. There is Skyspace. It is a research platform that helps researchers to write, collaborate, and publish academic papers. The implementation, that is document formatting, it is for formatting of document, then citation management and seamless collaboration, enhancing productivity in the research process. This is an interface of Skyspace. Okay, what are the search keywords that we can write here, and we get the information. Then what is Gen AI? It is an AI-powered writing assistant that uses advanced natural language processing to offer suggestions, define text, and enhance the writing efficiency. It is used for implementation, generate, edit, and improve the written content. It is similarly like we can say Quillbot and Paperpal. So the interface of this Gen AI, that is liposomes intraocular of pilocarpine to treat glaucoma. This the search keywords or the sentence that we have written, and maybe we get the different information related to that particular keywords what we have added in search. The next is Paperpal. It is also AI or tool designed to assist researchers in improving quality of writing. It is used for implementation of writing, editing, proofreading papers, offering grammar suggestions, clarity improvements, and ensuring academic tone and style. So this is interface of Paperpal. We can get here whatever the search that we have to write here text. We can use the rewriting of your particular data, the research citation, translation. Then we can go with a different grammatical checks also with the help of this Paperpal AI application. The next is Canva. So graphic design platform that allows users to create a wide range of visual content by offering easy to use tools and templates for both beginners and professionals. They are used for implementation of presentations, social media posts, posters, graphs, diagrams, and many more things. The interface of Canva, we can use the presentation or social media flyers and all with the help of this Canva. What is eDraw AI? So this is a AI powered diagram diagramming tool that automate the design processes, making it easier to visualize and organize the idea used for implementation of to gate the professional diagrams, then flow charts, mind maps, and we can prepare with the this particular app. So this is also interface of eDraw AI. Then next is what is mainly. So this is a reference management tool that helps researchers to make research process more efficient. It is used for implementation, that is for to organize and annotate, to share academic notes, generate citations and bibliographies. So that very important tool used for preparing the manuscripts, different manuscripts as per the journal guidelines. This is the mailing that you have to write about your topic, and you have to add the references list, and definitely with respect to that what kind of the referencing style we require, that we will get the information. So these are different tools we can use for starting from step one, that is literature survey, or to make the write our research question, then later for methodology, then later on to carry out the or to write the references, choose the references. These are the different tools we can use. But these different generative AI tools have some limitations in our research contents. So what are the limitations? We will just see. The first limitation is that the limited understanding of contents and real world knowledge. Whatever the data we are getting, okay, after adding some keywords, putting keywords in the interface of each and every AI tool. Okay, so that chat GPT, Gemini, okay, so they are updated periodically, and accordingly that information will be added, okay, with the help of the human beings only in that particular apps. So currently training data cutoff in case of chat GPT, GPAT 40 mini, October 23, April 24 might be they updated now. Okay, so related with that, what is the information that is available, okay, in that particular interface, that information only we can get with the help of these different AI tools. So many research tools are still using GPT 4.40 models, which means they know little about the very latest development of your research. So the suggestion is that do not use generative AI tools as your single source of literature searching, that we should go with different books or journals, okay, hard copies and like that we can use, and we can make the clarity about your particular research. So use the generative AI tools as a companion, okay, not as a complete source of your research work. It will be used as a companion only. Why companion? Because it will reduces your time flow to carry out the, okay, that is only for a particular thing we can use AI tool as a companion. Then second limitations, that's the risk of generating incorrect, inconsistent or biased content. So for models that do not have access to the internet, very higher chance of hallucination or fake citations you can get. So for models that are trained on academic sources or have access to internet, the suggested articles heavily rely on metadata, that is like some abstracts are available only, or open access content are available. And based on the information we can gather, then citations may not support the statement also. So that's why, so always we should verify, are the citations here, and do the citations support our particular statement or not. So that is a limitation, the risk of generating incorrect, inconsistent or biased content of your particular work. So we should take about the verification of this all the data, and might be we can get the information properly. Next, here it is one particular example. A study compared in four generative AI search engines have access to the internet: Bing Chat, Niva AI, Perplexity AI, and UChat. So the key findings are what? The inaccurate citations are near about 51.5% of generated sentences are fully supported with citations. The best performance was given by the AI app, this Perplexity, that is 68.7%. And for unsupported statements, only 74.5% of citations support their associated sentence. The best performance was given by Bing Chat. For inaccurate and for unsupported statement, we will see comparison with the same data was search on both the four AI tools, and they get a different information. Okay, and accordingly means that is based on what kind of the model they are using and the what type of information or updated information is available with respect to that particular generative AI application or tool. So it will determines your key findings of your particular work. So that's why we should not completely rely on the AI apps only. Then limitations in research contents. Third is lack of creativity, originality, and in-depth analysis in writing. So definitely, if we have to make a critical thinking and human creativity, okay, yes, AI will never replace our critical thinking as well as the creativity. So that's why the lack of creativity, originality, and in-depth analysis in writing. So ultimately, it is merely remixing information that it has been trained on. Generated summaries are normally surface level summaries of studies based on their abstract alone and lacking depth critical analysis of the relationships between the findings. Okay, so the generated text may sound robotic and there is a high risk of being flagged for the plagiarism. So that whatever the topic or words or keywords that we have searched in the particular different AI app. So suggestion is that do not simply prompt, write a literature review on ABC topic. Just don't add a keywords for only one single word. So you can write the one particular 3 to 4 lines related with your particular work. Maybe you will get a detailed information. So write your initial draft and let AI help improve that particular draft. Okay, so then how to cite the AI generated content? So general policies from publishers, authorship. So should not list AI as an author or as a co-author. Okay, then disclosure that it should clearly state that the use of AI in research and published works will be less. Nowadays, many journals or they're asking for less than 10% of AI generated content. Okay, so we should give this disclosure also that should clearly state that the use of AI in research and published work. Attribution that should properly cite AI generated content in the works, and responsibility that should be fully responsible for the accuracy and integrity of AI generated content. Okay, so this disclosure, attribution, as well as responsibility of that particular person only that whom or that particular team is going for publishing that particular manuscript or submitting the manuscript and mentioning the different AI tools used as a references. So citing AI generated content in text or images. Okay, we can mention the things. Then here in this particular talk, we discuss about the process of research and review manuscript writing. Then we identify the different available AI tools for research and review manuscript writing, as well as we understood how they can assist at the different stages of manuscript preparation and they can use for implementation of your particular work. And we can select the appropriate tool for specific research needs and understand how to properly cite the AI generated content in academic papers. So these tools do not do the research for you. This is a takeaway message. So they just accelerate the process that would otherwise require more time. Okay, just to get the acceleration or speed up our particular research process, we can use these different tools, but it can't replace your research work as well as it can't replace the human being also. So that's why we should take caution about using these different AI tools. So the last concluding the thing, the artificial intelligence is a tool. It is not a substitute for human wisdom. The wise use of AI lies in understanding its potential enhance human decision making. So while remaining mindful of its limitations and ethical implications. So AI is a tool. Its wisdom lies in how we can use it. Thank you. Any questions from the audience? And thank you for your attention.
Now
Abhishek
session is
ma'am,
open.
Rohan
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes, yes. Now session is open for question answer. Anyone from the delegates? Anyone having the question?
One, two, three. नहीं नहीं 1 2 3
Yes, anyone want to ask the question to Shinkar sir? Okay.
No questions, Rohan sir, I think.
Yes, yes. I think everyone get, but it's really informative session, sir, to all of us. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, actually, into the chat box, a lot of delegates are giving the feedback.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. There is a one question.
Please, please.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Anyone is there?
Someone, Reva ma'am has
Ah,
asked overview on review article also. Ma'am, already I was explained regarding review article that we have to select about the title. Okay, that is very important. And then the content of your review article, that we have to prepare TOC first, the table of content of your review article. If you will write from like introduction, then objectives, advantages, like consider, I will just explain you one example of buckle direct delivery system, if we can say. So in that particular case, that we should start with the introduction part, that the title should be catchy with respect to that buckle direct delivery system. Then later on introduction, then objectives of your particular review regarding that particular topic, what we have selected. Again, whatever the already available literatures with respect to that your review article, that we have to see that all the things. And in buckle drug delivery system might be introduction, advantages, disadvantages, okay, then their preparative methods, their evaluation parameters and all. Along with that, whatever the existing research articles they are available, that is based on the different literature reviews or search, that we have to write about the TOC, and up to date information or updated information we have to write in that. And again we have to mention the future scope, that is very important in case of the any review article or any review topic. And accordingly, after the preparation of your that 8 to 9 or 10 to 11 numbers of your TOC for your article, then later on we have to gather the information thoroughly, and then later on we have to write, prepare the draft, and then we can use the different AI tools. Okay, whatever the, definitely evaluation methods and all these things they will never change. Okay, but we can change the statements. Okay, we can make the statement in our own language with help of use of different toolboard softwares or that tools. Okay, and accordingly it will be easy for to avoid the duplication of the review article. So for any review article, first we should prepare the TOC, and according to the TOC, in case of book chapter, also the same thing that we should follow, or the same flow pattern we should follow. First, we have to prepare the TOC. According to TOC, we have to gather the information with respect to the different literatures what we have used. That. Reva ma'am, I think I clear your doubt regarding review article.
yes, yes. Hopefully, Reva ma'am's doubt is clear. Anyone other?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
Yes.
ma'am.
the session was really helpful. Sir, actually, previously we were using Sci-Hub to see the articles that can be downloaded. But now, is it possible to download the articles like Sci-Hub previously we used to do?
Ma'am, Sky Hub now they are asking for subscription, ma'am, nowadays.
Okay.
Those articles, they are, I think, up to 2000 or 2005 articles, they are freely available on Sky Hub, ma'am. But recent articles, they are not available. But you will get at least abstract part of the particular research work or article with the help of Sky Hub also, or with the help of different tools like Research Rabbit and all, or Paperpal, Sourcely, like that. Recent articles we can get. At least
Oh,
abstract
okay, sir.
we will get. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, one question is that
Yeah.
from Bhushan Wagmore sir,
Yes. Yes.
any useful AI tool to design or generate conceptual or graphical image?
Sir, that BioRender app is very good, sir, to get or generate the conceptual or graphical image.
Yes,
Graphical
sir.
image.
And also one question from Vibhuti
Uh,
ma'am. Sir,
uh,
kindly suggest whether we can go with Shod Ganga and Shod Sindhu sites or going through various research papers published over there.
Yes, we can just take the references of that particular Shodh Ganga or Shodh Sindhu. Okay, because already that is established work of many universities. They are uploading data on Shodh Ganga or Shodh Sindhu.
Sindhu.
Okay, and
Yes.
it may avoid the duplication of your work also with the help of that Shodh Ganga or Shodh Sindhu. We are getting actually complete PDF files of the uploaded thesis of PhD thesis of many universities on that Shodh Ganga or show the Sindhu.
Yes.
That is also helpful that we can get idea about the things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I think questions are over from the chat box. Anyone is there want to ask or any feedback or any? Uh, I request to ma'am to share the link into the chat box for the feedback for the today's session. So yes, today's session
Yes, sir.
feedback
I will
link.
share in 2 minutes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Anyone want to ask any question? Okay, so into the chat box, the feedback link will be there. And I would like to conclude the session uh, sincere from the Bhosle Knowledge City on the behalf of Bhosle Knowledge City and Yashwanthaw Bhosle College of Pharmacy and on the behalf of organizing team. I would definitely like sincerely thanks to Dr. Shinkar sir for give AI research tools into the research and this session was very informative. A lot of the when we were working into the research, sometimes we get obstacles because of the some references or sometimes of the some images as well as sir largely says ki, how we have to be the add AI detection that is the 10% will be the less and these are the nowadays some extra updated things are coming into the LCS, Springer, Nature, and Taylor and Francis that are the publications also. So definitely this session will be the very informative for the research papers and review articles. So once again, I sincerely thanks to Dr. Shinkar sir for giving this very informative session at the right time to all of us. And I also like to thanks all the delegates for your patience and sincerely listen everything and giving the feedback into the chat with to motivate to the speaker and motivate also as the organizer was. So once again, I thanks to Dr. Shinkar sir and all the delegates.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir,
you.
for giving me opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Jagtap sir also. Thank you, organizing team. Okay, Atlekar ma'am, Bhushet ma'am, Mule sir, Tushar sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Shall I leave, sir?
Just a
Rohan
minute.
sir.
Uh, yes, just a minute, sir.
Or we have to take
Ma'am is there?
photo.
Yes, yes. I request to all delegates to open the camera so we can take a group photo.
Dear all, you just look at the camera so that I can have a nice photograph. Shinkar sir, can you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
stop sharing the screen?
Okay, okay. Is it over?
Yes, sir. You can leave. No issues.
Okay. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
thank you for sharing the information.
Yes, yes. Welcome. Have a nice
Thank
day,
you, sir.
all of you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes.
सर जियाउल बोल रहा हूँ
पब्लिश नहीं केलं तुम्ही